الأنباء من القاهرة. صرح مصدر سيادي ومسؤول من المجتمع بأنه اعتباراً من اليوم ممنوع التحدث عن كل
لا، ده مرفوض كده، ما ينفعش. مفيش حاجة اسمها ممنوع. من النهاردة كلامنا كله مع بعض هيكون في الممنوع.
كلام في الممنوع مع محمد سعيد.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. We're talking about social media. Social media refers to its means of interaction among the people which they create, share, and exchange their ideas and information, like in Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Our guest today has a vision for his country through his mind in a new way.
ميت فل على الكل، على اللي بيسمعونا واللي مش بيسمعونا، على اللي معانا واللي ضدنا، أو حتى ناويين يكونوا ضدنا. محمد سعيد.
Hi, Mr. Mohamed.
Hi, Jasmine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, please tell me about yourself.
Okay, first let me thank you so much for choosing me for this interview. It's a great honor for me to be with you and with your friends at school. Tell you about myself. My name is Mohamed Said. I studied at Faculty of Commerce, St. James University, Business Development, Business Administration, sorry, and I used to work in business marketing, business development, human development. That's my field. And I went through, or I had a lot of free studies in political science. I'm interested in politics. I don't have intention to work in politics, but I like it. So when I like something, I like to read about it or have a free study like diploma or whatever. So I, improve myself and my knowledge in this field. I had a free study at media, press, and how to write articles, and as well radio as well. And that's what I'm doing now. I switched career. I left marketing and business development and stuff like that, and I went suddenly to this radio show I'm doing now on radio and YouTube.
Okay, so what's your favorite memory from your childhood?
My favorite memory, I think everything is a good memory. Even the bad things, I thought that it's bad. I went through. When I remember it now, me and my friends, we laugh at it. I learned a lot of it. So I can't call it bad. So everything is my favorite. Is a favorite memory for me. Sports, school, family, even as I told you, any accident I went through. Now I remember it and I laugh at it. So everything, life is a journey, and you learn out of it. So everything is good. And when I go through my past or childhood, I really like it. I enjoy it.
So, what are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strength, I think, my relation with God, and people's love and respect. I think this is very something that supports you and gives you very good push.
Yeah.
When you feel like people loves you and respects you, because you can never ever ask people to respect you. They respect you if you are good enough or your behavior. You know what I'm talking about? So I think this is, and reading as well. The more I read, the more I feel strong, and it's pushing me.
Yeah.
So my relation with God, people's respect and love, and reading. Let's say this is.
So, what is the biggest weakness you have?
Biggest weakness I have. Okay, I don't know if it's weakness or not, but I don't ever feel satisfied with anything I do. I always think it should have done better. I could have done it better. You know, I think I always think there is better that you can do. I'm not satisfied with anything I do. I don't know if it's weakness or not, but this is and people's love as well. When someone loves me or respects me, whatever he asks me for, I can't reject him, or I can't even if it's hard for me to do it, I do my best to do this for him or her. That's, I don't know if you can call it weakness or not, but.
What are the greatest failure and how did you learn from it?
Greatest failure. Okay, first let me tell you, I have concern about this name, failure. I don't consider it failure. I think we all have experience, you know. We have bad experience on the short term, but on the long term, it's good experience because you learn out of it. And next time you do this thing, you'll do it in a better way, in the right way, because no one succeeds from the first time, you know. So success is a bunch of bad experience, and you learn every time you do same action expecting different reactions, something very stupid. So you have to go through this bad experience to learn out of it, and next time you do it right. So I have concern about this name. I call it experience. We have bad experience and good experience, as I told you, and a lot of bad experience in life, but later on you think, oh my God, I had to go through this to know the right way to do it next time, you know. So I learned a lot. I learned of every single experience I've been through, you know, and I will learn, you know. You will keep learning until you die. You never stop learning. This is life.
What are the areas and other people and how you deal with it?
Okay, many things. Yeah, many things. Unfortunately, many things.
Like?
When you go through my program episodes, you will find out, because I choose to make a program about the community and people's behavior. I didn't go for something funny or a musician or whatever. No,
Yeah.
I decided to do something useful and talking about people's behavior, and that's what you're asking for, you know. People don't read now. People don't listen. They talk and they don't listen. People's behavior, respecting others, respecting the law. Before the shooting, we were talking about people don't respect the appointments now, you know, many things. So that's why I decided to do my program and talking about these things, trying to help anyone to know the right way to do things, you know.
Yeah.
So it's behavior. Let's put it, people's behavior nowadays, you know. That's the most that affects me.
So, what are the decisions that you find most difficult to take?
Most difficult to take. I think any decision you're convinced with, it's not difficult. If you are convinced with this decision, but generally speaking, I think coming out of your comfort zone is the most difficult decision you make, because every person think that this is my comfort zone. I want to stay here. I want to, you know, do this every day. You know, getting yourself or taking yourself out of this comfort zone is the most hard thing ever. And I'm sure you do read a lot. You will find out many writers talking about this comfort zone area. And we all go through this phase that, no, I want to stay like that. I don't want to change my job. I don't want to do something bigger or else. Yeah, this is my comfort zone. I'm happy like that. I'm happy with my salary. I'm happy with, you know.
Yeah.
No, you have to get yourself out of this comfort zone. That's how you improve yourself and do new things and improve.
Okay. So, what kind of goals would you have on mind?
Success. Always my goal is success in anything, in my relation with God, with family, friends, people's love and respect to me. But if you want to put it in certain goals, on the short term, I'm working on my this radio program. I want to make it, more people listen to it and feel it's useful and listen to it. And on the long term, I think I wish I can have my own book, because I'm one of this community, and I used to do all these bad things I'm talking about now in my program, because I came out of this community, So, but I'm lucky enough that I changed, okay? And I used to hate reading, okay? Something happened in my life, it changed me totally, and now I have to read every single day, So in the future, long-term goal, to have my own book where I tell my experience, how I changed, and I was one of this community and I changed, and this is something very, you think that you can die and leave something useful for people.
Yeah, of course.
And, that's my long-term. Short-term goal, my program. More people to listen to my program and be more famous, to feel it's useful, not to be a celebrity or whatever. No, because as I told you, I choose to make something useful, not comedy, musician. No,
Okay, so how do you want to improve yourself?
To improve myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I think knowing more people, listening more than talking, taking information, this helps you to improve yourself a lot. Reading, gaining more people's love and respect.
Yeah, of course.
So let's put it like reading, listening, knowing more people. That's beside definitely my relation with God. But I always think that my relation with God, it's something very personal. You don't have to know what I'm doing in my religion, but if I'm a religious person or not through my behavior with you.
Yeah.
That's how
respect.
Exactly, respect in my behavior. And our prophet in Islam and in all religions as well, they all talk about the behavior, and how important it is, and it's the heart of religion.
So, how are you you're most proud of?
Most proud of at this point? Now, my program. That's I think that's the most I'm proud of now.
Okay.
My program, and I think I'm doing something I really wanted to, and something I think it's useful. People, when they watch it or listen to it, they will judge. That's at this point, that's the most I'm proud of. But let me tell you, if you ask me this question like 4 years ago, it would be something else, and 5 years ahead, it would be something else. But at this point, my program, my radio program.
Okay. And the final question that I want to ask from me to you, what is the most bizarre question that has been asked in the interview?
Okay, in this interview or generally speaking?
In general speaking.
General, okay. I think when people talk about experience, as I told you, as if it's failure, I think this is very bizarre, and we should call it experience. What kind of experience you've been through that you learned out of it, You have a bad experience on the short term and long term, as I told you. So this is one of the most bizarre questions. People should change this name and the way they think about experience or failure, if you want to call it failure. And sometimes when people ask about very private things like your relation with God, do you pray? This is something, this is very private between me and God, If you want to know if I'm a religious person or not, you look at my behavior, the way I deal with you, the way I deal with people, respect people. That's it shows how religious you are. That's in all religions, not only in my religion, So that's what I think the most bizarre question ever.
Finally, I want to thank you for this interview and for the good time.
Thank you so much. I should thank you for choosing me for this interview. It was a great honor to be with you and for your assignment and project. So it was a great honor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
لازم نفهم إن الوطنية الحقيقية هي حب وفعل وعمل وإنتاج وضمير وجهد وانتماء واحترام وتضحية وصبر، وإنك تعمل اللي عليك وملكش دعوة باللي حواليك. وده عشان نقدر نوصل للهدف، وهو إن المجتمع يتقدم لقدام ومصر ترجع زي زمان. محمد سعيد.